Capricorn, hi, how are you guys? Welcome and welcome back. We're going to see how you guys are doing in love and life. We are in the beginning of July 2025, and we are going to see what's going on with Capricorn in love and life. Take the road, guys, and reverse them as needed, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, this is not your read, all right? It doesn't have to be, but remember, whenever you're guided to this message, you are meant to see it, okay, Capricorn? Let's see what's going on with Capricorn in love and life. Please, Spirit, messages to help Capricorn in love and life. What is going on with them? Show us what could not be seen. Show us the unseen. Show us the unseen. Let's see here. What's going on with Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? Ooh, okay. Page of Wands. Capricorn, you are mom right now. Someone has a message for you, or you have a message for someone, but it's not going to be delivered because your page is in reverse. And remember, pages are messengers. So for whatever reason, either them or you have decided or will decide not to deliver that message. As time goes on, you're going to come into the Queen of Wands energy. So you're going to feel stronger about your communication. So with someone, you're going to open up some communication there, and you're going to stand in strength because the Queen is very strong and absolute. Okay, make no mistake about it. The Queen does not play. Okay, so also with this, the Queen is holding flower here. So flower is a sign of growth. So I feel like the verbiage or the wording or the communication will be of a more mature tone. It'll have a mature tone with it. But I see you moving forward. I see you moving on, Capricorn. That is wonderful. I see you just pioneering. I see you just full steam ahead. Just like, you know what? I'm taking charge. I'm moving forward, regardless to what. You're not where you want to be. Yes, you are a little worried about finances, but not that much. It's not like you're, really just going crazy with the struggle. Look at all your pentacles in reverse. Something could come up in the near future that will worry you about your finances. However, I do not believe that this will lead to anything, detrimental for you, Capricorn. I feel like you're headed towards a decent place, if not a happy place. Once you cycle through this, you're headed somewhere, and where you're headed, it is your happiness is there. You don't have to take this road, whatever this road is. You don't have to, and it will be a challenge, I'm sure, but it is meant to. I'll say what it's meant to. It's meant to lead you to your happiness, okay? For a lot of you, you've suffered a tower moment. You see all of that? That is chaos. That is craziness. That is confusion. That is a breakdown of your relationship. So whatever relationship you were in, you had to recently suffer this tower. All right. This is just devastating. When a tower arises, but the tower is in reverse. So that tells me that relationship is dissolved. But so what it is you'll probably, for a while, as any person would, feel the effects of, the aftershocks of it. But again, you're going to get back focusing on your money, your money situation. That's what's important, your stability. Capricorn, you must remain stable. The Knight of Swords is here, but it's also in reverse. All right. The Knight of Swords, if it had been upright, I could have seen you charging forward. Okay. But by it being in reverse, you're not charging anywhere. Okay. You're not. So as you move along, as you move along, Capricorn, it's not going to move quickly. So whatever state you're in, It's going to go ahead, but it's going to be slower paced for you. Okay? But that's okay. It doesn't have to be rushed. If you feel like you're rushing, you're just going to put yourself into a depressed state. Okay? You're going to put yourself in a depressed state. Let's see here. The Hermit. Yep, you're going into hermit mode, Virgo. You're going to go into hermit mode, which means you're gonna not really be bothered. Okay, Capricorns, you're not really bothered with a lot of people anyway. All right, you're kind of loners, really. You can do it. You can do the social thing, but you don't really enjoy that. You enjoy the seclusion. So hermit mode is not going to be a problem for you. Okay. You don't feel like you can trust anyone. You have your guard up. You have your guard up. You are feeling very vulnerable, very emotional. You see all that water back there? All of that Cancerian, Pisces. You have so much going on and you don't trust any of it. Okay? You don't trust anyone. You feel like you can't see what's in front of you. You can't see anything. You don't want to see it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it. Okay? You don't. And you don't really want to talk about anything either. So, let's see here. Yeah, Page of Swords. As much as your sarcasm can kick in there, Capricorn, you don't even really got the energy right now to do that. The Page of Swords is in reverse. Okay? It seems like all of your messages are coming out in reverse. That Tower, though, concerns me. That Tower, that's very chaotic. Yeah. Capricorn, between you and this doggone Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, you don't even know what you want to do. You don't know what you want to do. For some of you, I feel like you aren't even stable at your job, and you don't feel like you have enough, and you feel like everything you have it comes in and then it goes out. It comes in and then it goes out. In, out, in, out. That's it. That's what it does. Okay? With the Judgment here. Karma. All right? You're going through a judgment time, Capricorn. For many of you, you're waiting on judgment. You're waiting on it for someone else. You feel like, why does everything have to fall on you? Why can't this person who did me wrong get their judgment? So you're okay with people getting getting what's coming to them too. You're okay with that, and that's fine, because everybody at the end get exactly what's coming to them. Okay, remember that, Capricorn. Everyone, but judgment is here. So if things aren't moving along as swiftly, it could be because you're under a spiritual judgment. Okay. And again, it's not doom and gloom, because don't forget, once your judgment is over, this is where you're headed. This is where you're going to be headed. Okay, so you'll come out of that, and then you're going to head to your happiness. All right. What can we tell Capricorn about the person they're thinking of? How are they feeling about Capricorn right now? Who's heavily on Capricorn's mind? What can we tell Capricorn about this person or persons? Temperance. Someone feels that you've been very intolerable or impatient. The High Priestess is here in reverse. So this person is feeling as though you fell from some sort of grace with them. So whereas they felt that you were high up, they no longer feel that way, which is fine. That's their problem. Transition. Yes, there was a transition here. with the Death card, this person feels as though you changed, or you turned around on them, or you ended something, or they ended something, or something ended between you and this person for whatever reason. They wish you happiness. They wish you the best, all of the absolute best in life. Okay. I feel like someone, your ancestors, I feel like they're watching you, and they're trying to nudge you towards, I'm not going to say a happier life, but I'm going to say a more stable life, the one life that you desire. But they cannot interfere only but so much and at certain times, Capricorn. So don't expect for them to just jump in, and no, they watch, because they have more time in the eternal realm than you have. So by them having watched you or being watching you, they can make moves that you can't make that can help you. All right. Queen of Cups. Eventually, this person will come to an emotional grounding as it pertains to you, but I don't feel like they're there yet. Let me give one final message for Capricorn. Capricorn, never fear. Yes, you have this power to deal with. Yes, you're going into hermit mode, which means seclusion for the most part. Okay. But you're still headed towards happiness, and you're okay. You're all right. You'll do fine. One final message, please, for Capricorn. One final message, please, for Capricorn. The King of Wands is in reverse. Okay. Capricorn, the universe is saying to you right now, stay strong. You don't have to speak if you don't want to speak. You don't have to engage in anything. Remember, even a king in reverse is still a king. Okay? And the king is the one running the show. All right? So just remember that you don't have to open yourself up to conversation, communication with anyone. You just don't have to deal with any of it. Keep your happiness at the forefront of everything that you do. Get through this tower as best you can. And just let the universe and let your ancestors guide you. Capricorn, I feel like that's the message. I feel like we've reached that message. I feel like it's getting through. I can feel a lot of you receiving this message right now. I can feel it. So yes, I'm really just trying to search here just to see if it's nothing bad. It's nothing. Stay guarded and stay on point and look to your happiness, Capricorn. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you guys peace, love, and light as always. Okay, don't forget again, follow, share, subscribe, like, do all of those wonderful things. Comment if you like. I don't know if you're watching this on YouTube or TikTok. Either way, bless you all. Talk to you soon.